Hey, hey, and happy Earth Day. Earth Day is all about keeping our environments clean. And so today I thought I'd just jump on here to say hello. I know I've been absent a little bit. I've been healing my body, trying to improve day by day, and staying consistent. And so for Earth Day, I thought we'd talk about um, improving our gut microbiome uh, as part of that cell celebration. Get that? Cell celebration? Anyway, improving our gut health is a journey. And no matter what point that you're starting from, it's like anything else. We need to keep it simple. We need to follow daily habits to make lasting change and change that we want to see, especially if we're starting from a place where we have a sensitive gut or that we need to ease the bloating and the muscle fatigue, the gas, the cramping, the constipation. The list goes on and on. And I know that it can sound hopeless. I know that we've talked about eating the rainbow and how that can help your gut and it can improve your immunity. And since the place of your immunity is housed in your gut, we really need to pay attention to that, especially these days. So, I mean, if you're having issues that I described, you're saying, my gosh, I don't even digest fiber very well, and you want me to eat the rainbow, which is mostly fiber. Um, how do I do that? And you want me to increase that intake. Um, I know, right? It's difficult. It is a challenge. I read a quote by Dr. Will. I'm going to mess up his last name, Basiewicz, in his book called Fiber Fueled. He's also my favorite Instagram person for gut health, and he's called the Gut Health MD or Dr. B. I just love his information. I get a lot of inspiration from his quotes and encourage you to follow him. I learn a lot, and I know you can too. But I just love what he had to share because it made me laugh so much. It just was right in my head as if he was in my brain. It went something like this. The people that struggle the most to eat fiber are the ones who struggle the most to eat it. And that's because you have to fix the gut. You have to reap the rewards to have better health. And I must say, I'll add that the great thing about supplementation too is that you can supplement those gaps to weed out the bad bacteria, feed the good bacteria, and for those good existing microbes that you're feeding, and so that they can flourish. And the seeding of the good microbes to grow more probiotics microbes in particular, and help diversify your gut. And did you know that you can eat certain fibers and it means your gut is damaged? If you can't eat, let me get that right. If you can't eat certain fibers, it means that your gut is damaged. Our gut is designed to flourish by eating the different fibers to feed those various microbes to keep them strong and healthy, and our immunity systems strong as well. That's true for allergic or immune system disorders too, or migraines, anxiety, depression, and so many other chronic issues that we struggle with. Everybody is different. And remember, there's no two guts that are the same. They're all as unique as a fingerprint. A fingerprint. We're all unique. So we're all going to respond a little bit differently. Each of our journeys are going to be just a little bit different, even if we're taking the same product. How we take it, when we take it, how many we take, that is where we have to find our sweet spot. And it does take a process. And I know for me, I did the 30-day elimination of not eating all the nightshades, not eating certain fibers that I knew made me uncomfortable or bloated or stomach pains. So I eliminated all of that, and slowly, one by one, I added them back in. And I know that sounds crazy and extreme, but for me, I'm feeling so much better because I know adding them back in little by little is what has helped me help my stomach to be able to tolerate the digestion of them and now thrive in some cases. And I'm still working through that as well. But consistency is key. Consistency, doing those steps for our lifestyle changes so that we can flourish. It takes time to eliminate foods and adding them back in, but it's only a short period of time, a couple months, 3 to be exact, to really get through and understand and introduce back in those fiber superfoods that really can help us thrive. It's no different than exercising. Do you remember that you'd exercise or go running or whatever your exercise was, skiing, whatever it was, that you do it consistently, and you feel good. You start feeling really strong. But at the beginning, it was a little difficult. But it's like running a couple miles. First we walk, and then we kind of jog, and then we're able to run longer distance, just like athletes train. And if they get hurt or you go on vacation and you take a week off and you don't do those things, your body has to get back into it. And those first 3 days, oh my gosh, do our muscles hurt? Remember that? Our gut health is no different. When we stop doing the daily things that make our guts feel good, it takes a while for it to get back, and we may have some symptoms that make us feel, oh, that doesn't feel so good, or oh, that doesn't seem right. No different than exercising. Oh, we're stiff, we're sore, and we don't stop because we know we have to push through that so that our bodies start restoring and do a reset. I've learned the hard way that suffering in silence is not going to change anything. And I remember when I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, I saw a process before me. I saw my father and my grandmother moving from an amazing, vibrant musicians and hard workers to living their life on a sedentary couch. When I was diagnosed, I gave up. I was frustrated. I was sad. I knew that was where my life was headed. But through gut health, I learned you don't have to. You don't have to be on that sedentary couch. You can be vibrant still, but it is a process to fix the gut. It is a process to move to doing the lifestyle changes that we need to do to thrive. The drinking of the water. I know it's a lot, right? Many of us have been there, and I'm so proud of all of you for taking that step to just do the simple thing. And I know for a lot of us, it's not so simple to drink half your weight in water just to maintain. And, if it's hot outside or we're exercising a lot, we need to drink even more. But with that, I really wanted to get on and clap and say, thanks, Vic. Your post on Monday on how to drink slim and how it equates to eating 9 cups of broccoli was a great example of supplementing our nutrient gaps. Drinking your fiber can help you with feeding your gut so that you can heal, and not only heal, but you can crave the foods that you need to do to thrive, especially for those of us that have trouble digesting fiber. What better way? It's how we can start healing. And so it's a way to get some of those fibers in your food, in your system, so you can digest and feel good and start reducing all of those common symptoms that we think are normal, but they're really not. And oh my gosh, how about yesterday's post for Wellness Wednesday? Can you believe it? 20 pounds. Can you imagine? Have you ever thought about that before? I always think, we go to the bathroom, we eliminate, we poop. Yes, I know we're getting into that, all the things, but like in the book for the little kids say, everybody's poops. I love that book. Anyway, but can you believe it? It could be anywhere from 5 to 20 pounds of waste in our intestines, in our digestive system. And where you are in that range from 5, which is the normal processing, no issues system, to the 20 pounds, which I'm a little nervous to say that I think that's where I'm at. And did that make me ever stop in my tracks and say, I really ought to make sure that I don't get off track And when I do, I get wrapped back on so that I could be consistent daily. But I really just wanted to get on and say happy and thriving Earth Day, happy and thriving gut microbiome day, and cheers to drinking pink. It's what it can do for us. So let's have a thriving Thursday and get our guts improving to a healthy and happy lifestyle. Bye for now.